Welcome to the Storybook Woods. Let's play Final Girl. I already set up the game, mostly. The only thing I did not set up were the last health tokens. So let's grab this one for the wolf and this one for us. The setup for the game is a picnic, and the event that I had is a harmless old woman. Help an old woman, my child. The killer is disguised as grandmother, and the victims do not realize it. Any victims in a space adjacent to the killer move into the killer's space. Discard this card. Great start. So we have these two who are adjacent. Oh, and he will be 2. The final guard would be 2, but it's only stated victims. He's not adjacent to the space, so that's bad enough. But we can discard this event now. I'm going to grab my starting hand. And I think I want to start focus. Okay. I'm going to give up my weak attack and my short rest to succeed, which lowers our time but lowers our focus. Should we try and focus again? Double success! Yay! Lower 1 and plus 2 times. I have 2 walks left, so why don't we try and help this victim? Double success! You could not see, but it was 5. Let's put that down a bit. Move up 2 spaces. We lose a time. So I'm going to move down 1 space, grab this victim, and help him escape. One of the specialty for red is take any top item card. Now I'm looking at this basket. It says shuffle the unused item cards and draw 3. Keep the items that are not weapons. I kinda like that. Here are all the unused item cards. Why don't we try this? So I'm going to grab the basket. Shuffle the unused item cards and draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we have. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Discard during the action phase to make a horror roll. For each star, choose one of the following. +2 time, plus a health, minus a horror, move one space. Okay. A knife, which we can't use. Thorny Vines. Spend 1 time to place the Thorny Vines. Place the Thorny Vines token in your space. If the killer enters a space with the Thorny Vines, discard the token. The killer takes 2 damage and the killer phase immediately ends. Okay. That was an interesting turn. Okay, let's use my last walk and see if we can get moving a bit more. No. Going to move 1 space, lose 1 health, and 2 times. Let's grab 2 sprints for 4, and it's the wolf's turn. So he's in the target mode. He's going to move towards a victim or a final girl. He's in a space with 3 victims, so he will stay there. They all think it's grandma. Let's see what the terror gives us. All the better to eat you. He's going to move and kill twice. The horror goes up twice. And we're going to reveal his dark power. Ravenous hunger. When revealed, place the big bad wolf in the space with the most victims. All the victims in that space are killed. Great! So we have 3 spaces this could be. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. So he moves here, and those 2 are killed. And we have to panic adjacent victims. Just great. So, this guy here, a 2. Ooh, that's not bad. He goes over here. This guy over here, a 4. He moves to the killer's space. Wasn't the smartest move. I think that was 4 people in 1 turn. Amazing. Now, I'm not quite sure. There were people killed here in his space, which he is part as well. But he wasn't in there when they were killed, so I'm not quite sure if he has to panic now. Let's just keep him there. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. And I wanted to run, but I have him here. Let's sprint. Okay, let's try to sprint. 1 success. I only have 1 card, so nothing I can do here, but I can move up 2 spaces. Okay, I'm going to move 1, grab our victim, I can move 2 spaces now. 1, 2, plus the 1 that I have left here. go over the bridge and spend one time. Let's try and sprint again. No. 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 So I'm going to take the fail action because I don't have any cards anyway, so our turn would have end now. So you can move one space, which will be here. I'm gonna lose 1 health and 2 time. And our turn is over. We have 3 times left. I'm using the distraction for 3. Wolf's turn. He's in the killing mode now. So he'll kill this victim. Which increases his bloodlust. We lose 2 focus, which I don't like. There's the next terror card. I was carried like a rag doll. Move the killer 3 spaces towards grandmother's house, picking up and moving 1 victim with the killer if able. Grandmother's house is here. So 1, 2, 3. No victim followed, but we have an event now. Breadcrumb path. Choose 2 of the following spaces: dell, meadow, or clearing. Place a breadcrumb path token on them. You may move between those spaces as if they were adjacent. Only you can use the breadcrumb path and victim cannot follow you. So let's see where those places are. The dell is where we are at the moment. The meadow is over here. And the clearing is up here. Clearing, I believe, would be a great idea. I hope so. And the dell, maybe? So you can go faster now. Yeah, let's use the dell. So that was the killer's turn. What's our plan? I have 3 health left. And we're very low on the horror level. Okay, let's start a distraction. I'm going to discard a walk and a weak attack to turn this into success. So we move the horror down 2 and get 2 time. I'm going to focus again. No. No, no. We lose 2 time. I'm powering through my cards. 2 successes. Okay. 2 time and 1 horror. I like that. So a short rest and a walk. Let's walk. One success. Move up to one space. We lose one time. So now I'm going to make a short rest. Try a short rest. One success. I don't have any cards left. So we heal one health and lose one time. Could have been worse. I have 6 time to spend. I should start attacking the wolf, should I? I'm going to grab the Furious Strike for 4 and a Sprint for 2. So we have our 6 time. They will reset. Wolf's turn. So he's in attack mode, which will be kill. There's no one in his space, so I believe we go straight for the terror. Let's see. Come closer, my pretty. Move yourself and all victims one space towards the big bad wolf. Not what I wanted. So of course those two go straight to him. Great. Our Hansel and Gretel will go over here and we will move up. Great. Now he's going to kill 3 times. If he can, he has 2 victims. Not what I wanted. I think he would gain a health. He hadn't lost one. Panic adjacent victims. Hansel and Gretel. Let's start with her. So we're going to see this victim was a 5. She goes back to the gingerbread house. And he has a 2. He goes straight to the killer. But we were... That is a question. That is a question now. Is he going to kill him as well? Because we killed 1 victim, moved up 1. We killed 2 victims, moved up twice. We then panic adjacent victims. He comes into our space and we were still in this phase, so I believe he would kill this victim. And our horror moves up 1. That was a bad turn. He would recover health. He haven't lost any. I'll try and sprint. Nope. Okay, I will leave the victim behind. I'm going to move 1 space with the breadcrumbs up here. I'm going to lose 1 health and 2 time. And that was my turn. We have 4 time to spend. I have a Furious Strike in my hand. I'm going to use to retaliate. I'm going to put that here as a reminder because it's the wolf's turn now. He would attack anyone in his space. He does not have anyone in his space, so let's see. Out of the woods. If there are no victims on the board, we have 2 left. All victims that are not in your space move 1 space towards the village. He goes up here. She comes down here to me. He will then move towards me. And he's going to attack for 3 towards me. I'm going to retaliate. Okay. I'm gonna give up my focus and walk to turn this 3 into a success. So I reduce an attack by 2. He would attack us for 3, so he only attacks us for 1. And I will attack him by 1. So my 3 options I'm thinking about are those: short rest, furious strike, weak attack. All of them end my turn if I almost fail. Or fail. Let's go for the short rest. 1 success. Let's make that a double success. So gain 2 health. Not bad. Okay, next. Let's go for the weak attack first. Double success. He loses 1 health. And furious strike. No. No. I lose a heart. I go down the horror. And we are done. So there was no time spent. Should I spend it on the critical blow? Yeah, why not? Let's grab that one. Kill a face. This is not going to end well. It's going to kill a victim in his space. This one is gone. Move up to Bloodlust. We lose 1 health. And the hunt. He will attack. Would move, but we are both in here. No, would he? So he will move closest to the victim or the Fineclore. He's still in my space. So he'll attack us. He has 3. I only have 2 health. And with that, I think we're done. Let's have a look if what's underneath. No. Wouldn't have mattered. He won again. That's like the 8th or 9th game I lost this week. I think I'm going to stop and move on to the next week. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!